Like and subscribe right now, and Bitcoin peep will make you rich. One perk of a cub party is getting to save all the pamps to snoof later that night. I showed my therapist this. She gave me the go ahead to finally take my life. Japanese police use a tactic called Bohanyo Karaboru, where they throw balls full of paint to help track people and cars that flee a crime scene. We do something similar in America, but instead of paintballs we use guns. Google Florida man followed by your birth date. I'll start. Florida man January 8th. Florida man says 3 syringes found in his rectum aren't his. I know mine by heart. Florida man kills neighbors with machete named Kindness after saying he would kill them with kindness. Actors and their stunt doubles. Boy, that dude that plays Jackie really looked like Jackie. That girl with Black Widow, I have seen her porn video at XXNX. What's the most toxic community you've been in? Certainly not League of Legends. Last time I played I got tons of helpful tips on how to uninstall the game and kill myself. You had me in the first half. Just start singing. Start singing your favorite anime opening in the comments for no reason. I'm a registered sex offender. I stick my nut into a blender. Firm raises $15 million to bring back woolly mammoth from extinction. Nice. Bringing them back just in time to witness the next mass extinction event. You find out your closest friend is a serial killer. What do? Hand him my list and ask him to help me out. I'm wondering this for a while. What are they? Teeth or lips? Tumors? More anonymous confessions. I saved someone from seaside 2 times and 4 months later my girlfriend cheated on me with him. He just made sure you won't stop him anymore. I love this couple of celots. Please don't say offensive words. My son visit this site. You are gifted $1 million to start your own company, but you have to name it after your username. What does your company do? Well, duck. Mosquitoes use your blood to make their eggs. That means that you are 1/3 their father. Until we meet again. So I've killed my children in 2 different ways. I dip my fries in. You can't say deodorant. Butthole sweat. Me excited to come home to bone my wife. Her period. A true knight has blood on his sword. Google. The human nose can stretch. The human nose can stretch up to 7 inches before taking damage. A raccoon can squeeze into holes as tight as 4 inches, meaning you can take almost 2 full raccoons up your ace. I bet the one who wrote this article has some experience. He always forgives. Imagine how much better Infinity War would have been if Thanos' booty clapped away half of all life. The thing about sensual assault vibration. I will always believe the victim first. If they happen to be lying, that is on them. But I'd rather accidentally defend a liar than defend a rapist. I'd rather defend a liar than a rapist. It's worse to be falsely excused than to be ripped no cap. Oh, you tried both. When a woman is done with you, she'll talk to you like an HR. All the best for your life ahead. I wish you well in your future endeavors. My ex-wife didn't do this. She just tried to have the 3 guys she was sleeping with beat me up. My dad got cremated yesterday. Daddy milk takes the pain away. That's not funny. My dad actually died and was cremated. This is just sad how people are faking this now. Sorry, I just wanted him inside me one last time. Name a more iconic trio. I'll wait. Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Emperor Hirohito. Eye of the Earth. Croatia. Eye is not the first thing that I thought of. It's called Mother Earth. She wet as duck. You all have 24 hours. I will do what the second best comment says. Go to Disneyland with a rainbow flag painted on your face and a dodo stuck on your head as a horn, and one in your hand. You have to be neat, but wrapped in the knees flag, with a communist flag as your underwear, and wearing shoes that look like Mickey Mouse. And as soon as you reach with this outfit, all you have to do is raise the dodo in your hand and shout, "Where is Mickey?" Do this for the entire day. My son has been away all week on a school trip. I asked my daughter, do you miss your brother? She looked at me puzzled and said, isn't he in his room all week? Your body might be gone, but your spirit lingers. For example, the pickles in my asshole leave my body at bedtime, but their spirit still wiggles in my spiritual fresh sanctum. I can feel them dreaming. Mac ready get the Flamenwerfer. Some TikToker users protesting to free this murderer because he looks cute. Too cute for prison? Let's make him too hot for prison. I wonder what happens when a cute guy goes to prison with highly masculine males. He'll be their femboy, whether he wants to be or not. Fresh like that cries. In the same way guys try snack their own nuts. Do girls ever try to snack their own babs? I'm a guy that has snacked my own babs. Get on my level. Cover me. Lol, what if she said fire on hole? Bro, it's too much. Snack my name and address. Comment snack my and let the autocorrect complete the sentence in the comments. Snack my sweet little baby. What the duck? We get some kids riled up for pizza and then leave. After 3 days of chanting, the children had to resort to cannibalism. Type I love and let the autocorrect complete the sentence. I love it, but I don't think it will be a good day for you guys to come over and watch the world burn. Should we be concerned? Well, maybe. The last thing you touched is now stuck Florida man's bed. 50-inch XXL bad dragon horse cooked dodo. Excuse me, what? Why are you still single? Because she said pick between her and hint. Draw a lobster. Word search. Slobster sounds like the name of a porno studio that specializes in below Japan. Greatest city in the world. Undisputed. I could disagree. Don't feel like getting stabbed over a glizzy. If you know, you know. Turns out Santa came more than once that year. Unfortunately, there are people in our society. What can we do to correct this? Genocide. People who have hit an animal on the road. What's it like? Ducker kept getting back up. I had to hit him 6 or 7 times before he stayed down. Why would white people want to say the M word when we have my guy, my dude? Watch it, buddy. Cool it, pal. Listen here, Buster. Don't forget hi, dad. Hi, I have Cupid. Stay positive. Do you know you're my mama? Mother with Alzheimer's recognizes her daughter. Dempan intros are getting weirder and weirder. I pump blood through the body. I convert food to energy. We're all working hard to be useful. My organs work hard to keep me alive. My brain. Kill yourself. What do you think really happens after death? Your family fights for your belongings. I need you to tell me what OC means. Origami cook and balls. You have biologically turned yourself into the opposite gender for one day. What do you? Cram in a jar and keep it for the next day when I take my cram and make a biological clone of myself. You just found your sibling while scrolling through Pornhub. What is your first course of action? Sit there and wonder how long it took them to get her out of her wheelchair. If she's even able to walk after sex, you didn't do it right. Yeah, you're supposed to cut her legs off. If you could pick, how do you wanna die? Peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not yelling and screaming like the passengers in his car. One can dream. Pro-lifer. And what if you were abted? Me imagining I wasn't born. I mean, you can always make a late option. If he kissed toddler, their facial hair wouldn't touch. How do boys pee with morning wood? I crit mine like a glow stick. Same. You gotta shake it a bit for best efficiency. So, does it glow? It becomes hella red. Gave my son the wrong backpack. He accidentally took books to school. Thanks God he doesn't have any ammo left. John Wick. In self-defense. A knight protects. I bring my lunch. No one suspects. And when it's time to end a life. Deceptive fruit. Banana night. Man shares criticism equals misogynist. Man expresses frustration equals incel. Man expresses anger equals fragile. Man expresses sadness equals weak. Man shares emotions other than happiness equals emotional labor. Man shares no emotions at all equals toxic masculinity. There's no winning as a man. Man shares cram equals sensual assault. What names do you consider unattractive? Nuttinson because you don't hear catty and daughter. No disinfectant for me, a German. Using sanitizer that kills off 99.9% of all germs. Mother F. Finally Germans can understand our Poles pain after we accidentally use polish remover. The Germans used to be big fans of polish remover. The disastrous exploding whale of Florence, Oregon. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Sorry, Mom. Don't watch porn, because it dehumanizes humans. Me who watches porn without humans. I too enjoy National Geographic. You're not wearing face mask. Honk. You're not wearing face mask. You're not wearing condo. Tim. Sea lion pups roll in sand to protect themselves from the sun. Pre-seasoned. Meanwhile male streamers get banged for accidentally showing nipple. Well Twitch staff can't jack off to that, could they? What's a thing you really wanna do while having sex? Sneeze and cram at the same time. I feel like you might end up resetting yourself. LMAO end up taking a screenshot. Reddit. You have surpassed my expectations today. Good night. Simple question for the boys. Ace or tease, and why? Kidney. I will be rich. Oh whoa. Would you like a poem? Yes please. Enlighten me. Roses are red. I want you to remember that you are the reason. I lost no nut November. I sent this same thing to my sister OMG. Bro. Okay. Hear me out. To make things a little more interesting, the wheelchairs are remote controlled by their respective corners. So, robot wars? What's a question you should never ask a woman? What does your period taste like? Yeah, don't ask. Just sneak a taste. Blurst sniper. Does this count as a headshot after she fires? Not very appropriate. You can't talk about appropriateness when your last post is of horsepower. Context is key. Put in my ace at the end of the title of the song you last listened to. Army of the Night in my ace. That's what I want in my ace. Slex said, you talk about Slex too much. Mom. Is it because it's not heterosensual Slex talk? Not at all. You know I love and support you. It's because you taught grandma what fishing is. She already knew. Blurst plane. Night 11 sure would been different. Don't say it. Say cram one more time. Raw child. It's 16. Everybody who says otherwise get mad at your math teacher for not teaching you PEMDAS probably. Please enter my dryer nose softly. My teacher taught me that. Lego has announced plans to switch to hemp plastics by 2030. $100 says there'll be a TikTok trend of people trying to smoke Lego. Is a hydrophobic knight a perfect murder weapon? I wanted to try something a little more realistic. Stabs himself. Am I wrong though? Adoption is just buying children but legally. Wait, you have to pay for adoption? Not in Europe. So I can get free kids in Europe and sell them in America? Big brain. Hol up. Grown men really let a football match ruin their day lol. Grown women let zodiac signs shape their future. To be fair, answer can really shape your future. Blurst toilet. How am I gonna pee with a Rona? That's a bad design. Dinner bone is bone of dinner. Me riding dinner bone into an epic battle. I think he is riding something else. This dude is ready for some extreme Mario Kart. Talibanana. Honestly, this is sad. He ate that bad, didn't he? I've had Slex in a cemetery. Does that make me a bad person? Depends whether you put the corns back into the ground afterwards. Don't get married. You will have slacks. If you read the images backwards, it starts with someone angry before deep throwing Shrek, then being unable to hold his load before it explodes out their nose. Fun fact. Apparently you can't actually hold and peep for more than 4 weeks, because if you do you'll die. Remind me. 29 days. Fun fact. Pineapples have fresh eating enzymes, that's why it feels weird after you eat them. It's eating your mouth from the inside. True. I always get a sore throat after eating pineapple. So if I insert annually it'll eat my ace. What's a comment/statement that can be said both in church and / or during slacks? Thank you, Father. What has to be clarified is not for sensual reasons when you're requesting or buying it. Adopting a child. My dad used to live in a really bad area growing up surrounded by a lot of gangs, and he told me that there was this kind, openly gay boy that used to tutor all these gang leaders for free. And one day a home phone insulted him, and 5 gangs found out and went to go beat him up. So no gang dang. Yeah, the gang dang danged him dead. If you laugh at other people's conditions, you will be like them in the future. Bill Gates Lamo. Bill Gates is a billionaire. Lamo oh. Ted Bundy LMAOAOAOAOAO. Ted Bundy is a killer LMFAOOOO. Don't like eye contact. Pick up random things they find. Make random noises. Are Ender men autistic? No. They are black people. They are tall. Dark. They can't swim, and they steal blocks. Also they get super aggressive when you stare at them. Each time male is required to enlist in the military service at the age of 80. Confused owner. Giant clay tourist. What is a must to do before slacks? I can't speak for everyone of course, but I usually prefer to pay up front. I prefer to be paid up front as well. I'm impressed by how the artists were able to model and animate Black Cat with one hand. Ayo. Look, all I'm saying is, if God didn't want me to kick children in the head, why did he make their heads at perfect kicking height? God, please don't start talking about how their heads are perfect height for something. Just like Nike says, shut up and work faster, kid. I made a website for orphans, but it doesn't have a homepage. Orphan jokes are never funny, they hit too close to home. Men avoid crying from their eyes by crying from their pences. Preacher at funeral. Mabel was beautiful and wonderful woman loved by her children and grandchildren. Second oldest grandson in the back. Furiously backing it but dry-eyed. I need unsea juice. I can't bring myself to hit a woman. I know I have every right to if she hit first. But my parent told me so many times that it was unacceptable when I was a kid that I just can't do it. If you can't hit her, use psychological violence like killing her father instead. I'm going to hell. Lol. I can't stop thinking how easy this Lex is. Girlfriend. Portable edition. Still not as bad as reading an erratic fanfic about Hitler and Jesus Christ having some intense gay love. Yes, it exists, and reading it, in public and out loud, is considered a Keta level threat. Source. Okay, but I did warn you. Not my proudest feb. 2 young Boy Scouts taking part in Operation Shusha in a 7-day campaign during Scout Job Week. Their first customer was British actress Caroline Munro in London. 1972. Step on me mommy. r/curse comments. Disturbing new statistics show that American stores receive more business after they have been labeled as recess by Yelp. You can straight up label stores as recess, as in this McDonald's is wheelchair accessible, open 24 hours, recess and offers food to go. Siri, show me recess restaurants near me without wheelchair access. Japan's first lady made a surprise visit to Pearl Harbor. Japanese are big on surprise visits to Pearl Harbor. Next thing we are gonna hear is Fat Man visits Japan. Or Fat Man and his little boy visits Japan. As an act of rebellion, during tomorrow's varsity's football game us, furries, will be storming the field. We are sick of being mistreated and will be protesting. You can only do it if you play Pumped Up Kicks or Animals by Maroon 5. How much are tickets? I gotta see this shut. What according to you is the hottest place to make love? Oven is pretty hot. Pepsi or Coke? I almost drowned when I tried to snort Pepsi, so definitely Coke. Bottom. Drake's ex reveals rapper likes to be pegged. Drake truly is the most relatable rapper out there. That's enough internet for today. Bojack's origin story. I believe it was Hollyhocks. Stop reposting, you retarded cucumber. I didn't repost, and I hope your granddad dies of answer. I took that butch out years ago. What was your favorite pun logic so far? My absolute favorite was when the guy tries to put it in the girl's ace and she is like, you that's gross. Shut comes out of there, then the guy, nah, you are lying. I know girls don't peep. Is there any difference between a Pokemon and a child? They both stored in balls. Both can be used in a fight. Both can be teached. Both can be traded. Both can evolve. Both can be left in a box. Exactly. I get too many fake compliments, so at this point, if it's a genuine one, I'm on a high for like a week. That's a very nice shirt you've got there. I like your bones. Me explaining to my parents, as a male, why I have a skirt, thigh highs, cat ears and a cropped shirt in my closet. Well, I obviously can't tell them these are my sister's cosplay sets which she wears while we are sleeping together. Damn. She's been squatting so much the bar compressed her. It'd be like that 12-year-old me when my parents leave me in charge of taking care of my little brother while they're gone. You make him snack you off. Rule. Never going to a debate team meeting ever again. This white kid started his argument with riddle me this. Riddle me this. Nintendo. How come I can't name my character Mr. Ace, but I can look up dead dogs on the Wii U's web browser? Back to school shipping. Colorful fireworks. Different element produce different colored firework. Copper, strontium, barium, magnesium, titanium, aluminium, uranium, sodium. Hold up. Kinda jealous that Japan's the only country who experienced the uranium one. I find this really annoying. Like when 13 or 14-year-olds be like, oh I'm a top, like what the duck? You're ducking 13, you should be on top of your homework. I'm a Switch. Nintendo. Want me to play you? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Green Boots, a climber that froze to death while climbing Mount Everest in 1996. And he is still there. I know it's kinda morbid, but I'm curious as to how well preserved he would be. Probably very well. It's so cold up there, bodies are usually mostly intact. Mostly intact, and 2 minutes is all I need. Excuse me sir, but can you don't? This guy slaps your girl, what do you do? That's sad. Dude spends his whole life working on his muscles just to get stabbed by a skinny little dude like me, right? Like, 10 stuck muscles are easier to cut with a blade. That's just basic cooking / murder. Can you describe the murder part more? For research purposes. Vegans demonstrating how it feels like to take milk from animals. I'm pretty sure cows don't get milked by the guys from Counter-Strike. You have 24 hours to figure out what this is. It's not a jelly bean. A kidney stone. I don't think those are blue. Not before you decorate them. Fun Easter activity for the family. If I find out that my wife is making pun, there might be some minor issues to discuss. Anyone else? None of my business. Minor issues. He means the kids. Art students with crippling college debt. Furries with a suspiciously high amount of wealth. At least it's better than failing art school then taking politics. Agent Hotler, FBI. Flying a Boeing C-17 Globemaster through the middle of the city. Why does this seem familiar? Coconut water honestly tastes like crap. There, I said it. Every single time I've tried to drink coconut water it just literally tastes like I'm pouring a genuine glass full of crap that I'm supposed to sip on and enjoy. I get lots of people enjoy coconut water, but how do you think it tastes like spam? I don't think I'll ever not think about this while drinking crap. If I see someone wearing this, you aren't getting candy. Get ready for a sus Halloween. There's an official Among Us costume. How are they supposed to get candy anyway? They can't hold a basket or anything to carry it in. There is one way, but only those assigned male at birth can pull it off. What is this? Wrong answers only. The gender changer 0.1 alpha. Why is there a burger flying into a building? Night 11. McDonald's edition. Oh shut. Someone give her brown hair. I just tried to use the bathroom in at Wendy's and saw this. Never going back. Cursed. The tapeworm was 25 feet. Doctor. Damn it. The world record tapeworm was 60 feet. Cursed. So what do you want us to do? Doctor. Put the worm back. It needs to grow another 40 feet. Yes, girls can snack on their own babs. It's hard if they're smaller. It's not very fun because of how you have to pull and contort your bab. Feels weird. I won't believe it without video incidents. If zombies ever exist, there is a high chance that you will encounter an eek zombie on a weekly basis. I think there would be more eek zombies than you think from clothing getting caught and torn off. They wouldn't care about it. 34 says someone would. What song did you lose your virginity to? Baby Shark. Let me guess. A daycare? Santa's little helper has emptied more sacks than he ever will. Chalk in real life. Daddy Shark do 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 do. How I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me. She shrinks and her eyes get worse. Fun fact: once, while looking for batteries, while living with my grandparents, I found double-sided enamel beads. My grandparents are deeply conservative and my grandpa has been a pastor for most of his life. Got even better when her dementia started kicking in and grandma would knock on my door asking if I took her vibing Thor. I did take it, but that's irrelevant. The good book never said nothing about turning yourself into a Beyblade. My girlfriend's babs. Me any chance I can get. Wow. That's a lot of nipples. Oh look. An old childhood trauma. Oh look, Prince Philip. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. Skywalkers and missing limbs. Americans when they realize that they use Instagram instead of Insta-rounds. Americans use metric system too, like 9mm, 5.56mm, 7.62mm, etc. My grandpa used to brag that he can hold his breath for 5 minutes. It's been 2 hours. He's the real deal. Your grandpa's a ducking noob. My sister's in there since half a year now. You guys keep telling me to date someone my own age. I googled 39-year-old woman. I will not be listened to you guys. If you remember where you were on night 11, I'm not interested. Does he know he's going to get older? Older he gets, the younger the females he dates. In a few years he will be dating someone's balls. It do be like that. Grandmas when their grandson turns 12. Where girlfriend? She's making sure that you aren't chatting on her. Smooth brain. Your brain. Gross. Wrinkles. Versus my brain. Smooth. Very cute. They all taste the same anyway. Two wolves. Teacher. Inside you are two wolves. Now what happens in your life all depends on two wolves inside me. Teacher. Inside you. What's the thing you wish the opposite gender would stop doing, my friends? What can you say during sex, but also at a family dinner? Grandma's choking. If someone offered you $1 million to duck in front of your closest friends and family, would you do it? Better yet, would your family and friends be supportive? Who am I supposed to duck? You get to pick from your family lineup, right? Well, Mom, you have always said the cat is part of the family. A butcher shop in Paris. So Doom Guy was in Paris, I see. The green, orange, and blue shaded regions all have equal area. I'm seeing some chick in a blue shirt bending over and pulling off her green yoga pants to show her orange underwear. Suicidal thoughts and severe depression. My memory being so bad I forgot what I was sad about. Honestly, it do be like that. I'm an hour into suffering, then I just realize I don't know what the duck I was crying about. Once I was in the brink of seaside and I sneezed and just forgot what I was doing. This can't be real, right? And spare me the many women don't know they are pregnant for 6 weeks. Holes, only holes wouldn't know for 6 weeks. He's also probably one of those guys who think women's vages are sealed until a pen pierces them open like a juice box.